Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on the Highcraft server. Here with me, it's DjGilberg. So we're over in the spawn area, and there goes Raven. I don't know where she's going, but I figure we haven't been on here for just a few days, so we might as well take a look around and see what all has happened. So this is pretty much the little starter spawn town that we've got going here. And starting with this is Apple's base that he has started working on. So this is looking pretty crazy, pretty impressive. It's looking nice. Come on down here, and we've got this this railway. I don't really know what the deal is. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with this, but I think this goes pretty much over to Taco Masters. I don't really know why it goes so far into the woods, but yeah, it just goes on forever. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. But then coming over this way, we've got the actual little spawn village, which we do have a couple of builds. So this right here is the actual spawn right now. We're going to be relocating it back over underneath the shulker box place thing, back to kind of its natural location once we fix the once we get that taken out. Yeah, so stuff has happened. Things have been done. Over here, Raven has built an automatic sugarcane farm. We've got a design on this self-harvesting, looks like potato and wheat farm. We've got Raven's house over here, which, that was weird. Okay, the door just totally opened by itself. This should be, yep, Refflecto shack. Looking pretty good. I don't know what this is. This apparently is... Oh, it's a potion and brewing shop. Cool. All right. And then I think let's... Oh, who's that? There goes somebody. Who's that? All right. So then if we come over this way, I believe this is the way to Nate's base. So let's just jump ahead real quick. Should be just over this. Yep, there it is. And we've got Nate's little starter base right over here. So he has another portal that he hasn't lit up yet. He has one of the one-click farms, looking like mostly wheat, some potatoes, a nice little row of sugarcane. I don't know why it's all in the ground. And then, yeah, it's looking pretty good. So there you go, guys. There is the server tour as of today. It's pretty unimpressive, but we've done quite a bit of work. A lot of the guys have been, fully geared out. As always, my biggest priority is always food. I can never seem to get enough food early on in the game, so I just went ahead and spent basically the first couple of days really working on farming efforts. So we can kind of cut through this this dark oak forest right here and get over to my starter base encampment. And with any luck, we very, very soon will be making our way out of spawn and into this giant... Where is it? Oh my gosh. This was a bad way to go. Yeah, with any luck, we'll be able to make our way sort of out of spawn and into kind of the world. And we can really sort of get started on some bigger projects and things. Okay, here we are. So this is my little starter base. Yeah, there's not much to see. We've got a fairly large farm up top, a fairly large farm at the bottom, and then we've got some pumpkins growing. So I went ahead and cleared out the immediate surrounding area just so that, nothing would sneak up on us at night. But the kind of all the storage and the base things in my bed are all actually underground. And I had an interesting idea on how to hide stuff underground. So let's take a look at how that works. Alright, so here we are at the bottom of the base. Each one of these little water things for the above level, all of our water points that irrigate all the crops above, are actually kind of a secret entrance to get inside. The ladders hold the water back, and it gives us a nice little easy access point for all of our different areas. So we can get in either up there or really down here. I haven't been doing an incredible amount of work on the server. I've been doing a lot of command block stuff and things to kind of get stuff kind of set up for the group. We got the one bed or the one person sleeping in a bed command all set, and we added another little feature. So if you've ever played on a faction server, you'll know that whenever you enter into kind of somebody's little zone area, you tend to get a little pop-up on your screen that tells you that it's, you know, someone's base area. And I really wanted to kind of recreate that on this server so that you would know if you entered into someone's base, like say you were mining, for example. We wanted to do something a bit different and have kind of claims so that this area, you know, from the sky limit down to bedrock would really belong to one player. And we wouldn't have a ton of intrusion or anything like that. So we added this little splash screen. It's based on command blocks. We'll jump down into the command bunker here in a second, and I'll show you guys around. But currently, there's only 2 places on the server that have this set up, and it is Spawn and Raven's base. Now, there is one little problem with this, and that is that if there's more than one person in the area, this doesn't actually work. So a little bit of a limitation on the whole system, but yeah, I think that it's pretty cool, and you can just automatically know that you're in the spawn area. So a couple things that are a little bit different. First of all, you may have noticed this giant floating thing in the sky. That's the shulker boxes that we brought with us from the last server. They are currently surrounded. They are encased in barrier blocks. So at some point in the future, okay, that was weird. Yeah, so we'll be taking the shulker boxes down from up there and kind of distributing them to people's bases. So you can expect that probably in the next day or two. I probably won't do any video of that. It's just going to be a lot of like MC edit or world edit or whatever kind of work. So yeah, nothing too exciting there. But yeah, so I think next step, let's jump down into the command bunker. I'll hop on my spectator account, and you guys can kind of take a look and check it out and see what we've got going on. So, hey guys, we're back, and we are joined by Ack.
Just my initials, guys.
That's
Don't
like
judging
that's
me.
the noise you make when you clear your throat. And Raven. Hi,
Hi
Raven.
guys, I'm
Hi, Ack. Ack's here.
But you want us to call you what?
Adam.
Adam. That's my name.
Yeah.
very
Okay,
nice.
so here we are down in the command bunker. I just got done with like a fly-through thing, so I'm going to kind of show you some of the sites, tell you about some of the stuff, and we'll go from there. That gets you back to spawn.
Okay.
So I put in some,
Touch it.
yeah, I did some teleport commands to get these guys in and out. I'm actually on my camera account, who is in game mode 1, so we can look at some of these commands and stuff. So yeah, and then this is the thing that takes you back to spawn. All right, so starting over here, this is just a redstone clock. It's nothing super fancy. It just kind of lets you do, timed commands in case we needed to do those. It's not currently in use, so no big deal. Moving over here, this is the command that lets the Ender Dragon drop the Elytra. So simple command. You can do a Google search and find it if you want to do it on your server. And then over here, this is the I don't know why that's missing. This is the one player sleeping module. So this is what allows us to sleep the night away without having to get everybody to bed all at once.
All this?
Yes. It takes all of these command blocks and some scoreboard objectives and some other stuff to make that happen. Yeah.
Hey, DJ,
Worth it though.
Yes.
what's the difference between the purple and the green?
The purple is set to always on, so it's constantly running, and the green only activates when the purple does. So like if the command in this purple one successfully executes, it puts a redstone signal to this green one, making it run its command.
Got it.
Yep. So
That's
then
nice.
over here, this is my AFK announcement timer system that isn't working. So I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Like, long story short, each one of these commands represents a scoreboard objective that should reset like a general thing. So like if you don't move at all, like you don't walk, run, crouch, swim, jump, fall, or have any of the movement types, after your score reaches 600, then you should get like a notice in chat that says you're AFK. For whatever reason, it doesn't work, so I got to figure out. I think something may have happened since I originally designed it and I implemented it. So yeah.
That's a lot. What's the orange one do?
The orange one is like just the regular command block. It's set to impulse and needs redstone. So it like will only do stuff if there's a redstone signal. So like the purple one is the test for. So it looks for a test for of like 600 for the moving. And then it outputs into this comparator. And then the comparator runs this command and then this command. So like these two commands.
Because we're not OP or
What's that?
you're not Axis 6, we're not
Yes.
creative.
Command blocks are unbreakable for people who are not OP. You can't access them. You can use them, which is why you're able to teleport here, but you can't like modify them.
Can I touch
Right.
it?
Yeah, you can touch it. It doesn't do anything.
I can't break it?
No, they're bedrock, effectively.
Yay, cool.
I know, right? So then moving on, we'll head to the middle. So if you look in the direction that you guys are in, that goes out 100 blocks. And then this way goes out 100 blocks. And this way goes out 100 blocks.
Yay,
So
I'm grown.
and then this way over here, this is the jail. Which I had to make a modification to the jail because I put Nate in jail last season just to mess
Did he
with
get
him.
out?
We were testing out. Yeah, he got out because he just threw an ender pearl and got out. So I was
Oh.
like,
That's smart.
yes. So I was like, well, normally people who go to jail probably won't have an ender pearl. So
Sorry.
just to offset that, I put a barrier block right here.
Oh darn it!
So-
I was gonna
Oh,
say
I was like,
yeah.
why can't I get close?
Yeah, exactly. So, and then if
It's
you,
invisible?
what's that? Yeah.
Oh.
And then here, I'll just break these so you can walk inside the jail. And then like,
I'm not falling for that.
no, I'm in here too. I'm in here too. So like, I'll just block us back up. The only thing you can see is just the sign that says you're in jail. So yeah, it's pretty good.
in
So
my
then-
How do you get to
face.
jail? I mean,
How do you get here?
what bad things do you have to do?
The idea that I had was I was going to create a couple of scoreboards that were like trolling or like abuse or whatever, and like have like a 3 strike rule. So like if you troll 3 times, you sit in jail for a day or something silly like that.
I
Yeah.
like it.
And then like
You
every
also-
One of these
every
barrier
time,
blocks.
Like the
These are
world in a
fun.
purge.
yeah. What's that?
The barrier blocks are fun.
Well, the best part was last time I put FL in jail because he was like being super trolly, and the floor was made out of glass. So when he TP'd in, he just was like, "Oh, there's glass below me," and broke it and fell to his death and lost all of his stuff.
Oh my
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
"That's what you get."
man.
It's like, "Wait, you're in jail. Read the sign." He's like, "I can get out."
What's the sign here for?
So, guys,
Nothing to see here. What sign? Oh, there's a thing I'm gonna try with command blocks where I can put somebody's name on there. So the thing is if they were to kill themselves in jail, they would respawn at the spawn point or at their bed. So I'm gonna do a thing like if you're in jail, your name will be up here, and then there's supposedly a way that you can get a command block to read a sign, so it'll automatically teleport you back there for as long as
Oh my
your
gosh.
time is. Yeah.
that's pretty neat.
Yeah. So this is jail. So then if we come this way, this is going to be the teleport area eventually, and I'll explain more on that later. So then if we come over here, this is where I have all of the title stuff starting. So this purple one is for Raven. The white one is for Spawn, which I don't think I've actually shown those features off in my video yet, so you guys will see them in a little bit.
It's
But-
pretty recent. So.
Yeah. So these are the command blocks that allow for that feature. I haven't shown Ravens. I did show Spawn. To where when you enter a zone, if you're the only player in that zone, it'll tell you what zone you're in. So that's pretty cool. And then we can run back around this way and back down to the middle. And I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember which side it's on. So this might be a little awkward. Let me just go here.
Wait.
Is it here? Nope, it's the other one. Nope, not that one either. Jeez, I'm like,
There.
I'm totally going to the wrong spots. Hold on. Nope. Nope.
Hi.
Come on this side.
Thank you.
It's got to be down here. So it must be this one. Yes. Okay. So this over here is where I've started working on.
This place is huge.
Yeah, it's really, really big. I planned on doing a lot of command block stuff this season. So you know how we've got that announcement thing that runs?
Yeah.
So this is the chatterbox.
Ooh, neat.
This is where all the announcements come from. So like here, I'll just run it real quick. So
Wow.
day 4 Highcraft, 1 player sleeping has been enabled. World border is growing. So something I don't think I mentioned is I did set up a world border. It expanded from 500 blocks to an additional 100. So now it's at 600 by 600. So that's kind of neat. And then there's a secret project that I'm probably going to cut ahead on, but I'll tell you guys about. And then the other thing I was thinking about is having like a first login sequence. So like when you very first log in, it might like through timing and command blocks and stuff, teleport like you on your first ever login to like some of the sites. Like you start in Spawn and like you look around in Spawn and then it'll take you someplace else. You know, maybe to like the shopping
Maybe you
district
put
or
them
something.
like
Automatically, or do you have
Yes.
to like step on a...
Yeah, like
like
the way the way
I
that
did know
the way
that.
that map that we played on the other day had like an intro sequence.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like that one.
that was
make
great.
like I'm gonna
Oh,
put
you're
them
gonna be
into
so tired
Mm-hmm.
trying to do all this.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. And then at the end of the season, we'll make the map available for download, and it'll be great.
Yay.
or we can add more people on just like the regular thing, or
What's that?
we can add more people on just like to play, or are we just gonna make it available for download later?
I mean, once it's done, yeah, I mean, the server's open to have more players join, right? But I mean, we primarily want to have like people who create content, like
Yeah, so-
primarily.
Do I
So
create
not me.
content?
Yes, you made that one video.
What?
You remember you made that one video? It didn't work, but you made it.
That I never uploaded?
That doesn't matter. You made something.
Yeah.
That counts.
I don't
Totally
count.
counts.
I'm in the
No,
video.
count.
I'm in
You
your
gotta make
videos,
something.
I count.
Yeah. So yeah. So if you have a suggestion for a command blocky thing,
Oh no!
Yes, I'm an idiot.
did you
Help,
really just?
send out?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I fixed it.
I didn't think that through.
Not at all.
Aw.
All right, so then if you guys have any suggestions for command block stuff or anything else, leave a comment in the video description. Otherwise, we will see you in a little bit. All right, so there we go. That is pretty much all of the progress that's been made so far since the launch of the Highcraft server. We still have, obviously, a long way to go. But I think that's actually where I'm going to end today's episode. Yeah, you guys have definitely kind of been given the tour. So I do want to thank you a bunch for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Leave me a comment. Hit that like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, if you have a suggestion for a future episode, feel free to leave it in the comments section down below. So from all of us to all of you, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Three, 2, 1. Recording. Maybe not just like that, but we usually do the 3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay. Let's do it.
Everybody
3.
be really high pitched when say recording.
All right. Ready?
Yes, he goes high pitched. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Recording.
Yay!
That was like a horrible crack in my voice. Recording.